here's what I see all the time. Somebody fills in a form, the owner does not follow up anywhere near fast enough. The lead basically goes to the next best person and they reply faster, you lose business. What I'm going to show you today is something that I built out for Wild Set Outdoors, who ran a canoeing and kayaking lesson campaign on Facebook. I think it was a few months ago, and it's something so simple that can help you retain so many of those clients, because speed wins, always does, always will. So basically on the back end here, what we're looking at on my screen right now is a bunch of workflows. So basically a workflow is a sequence of actions that are taken based upon a trigger. So what I mean by that is, I'll just give you a practical example. So in here, you can see the trigger was Facebook lead form submitted. And that's basically, I'm not sure, you might have run a Facebook campaign before, but a lead form is a form that's naturally integrated into a Facebook, the Facebook Ads Manager platform. And you can ask, or you can build out custom forms in there with custom questions. So let's say for Wild Set Outdoors, you're able to select the page, being obviously Wild Set Outdoors, and the form on the page. So this will show all the custom forms that you've built out in the Ads Manager section of the in Facebook. So in here, because I've only obviously built out 2 forms, it doesn't matter which one, I've just selected any form, and depending on which forms you've built, you will see your own custom forms built out. So that's basically the trigger. So when somebody submits that form, that'll trigger the rest of the workflow. So in step 2 or step 1, after the trigger has commenced, basically what's happening here is we're sending an external email confirming the details of the form submission to the person that submitted it. So you can see here from a few basic details here. So the from name, Wild Set Outdoors team, from email, the internal email, and then the subject line. So thanks, contact name, you're on the list. So down in here is the actual subject body, or the body of the email. So in here, it's just confirming the details of the submission. So when people submit the form, straight away, they're receiving all the details they submitted, and it keeps your business top of mind straight away. So let's run through it quickly. We've received your form for contact child's name in age group, and we're pumped to share more about our upcoming sessions. The school holiday programs are fun. Here's everything you need to know, and just a little backlink to another document, which will basically show all the information related to the session. So let's go in here and just view that real quick. So if we go in here, the parents will receive this email, and they'll actually be able to go in and look at all this information, the pricing, duration, time, and what's actually involved in the activities, what's included, group size, and booking information. So that'll actually, down here, actually be able to book. That'll be the booking page. But yeah, back to the workflow. Yeah, it's basically just a confirmation sent out straight away to the client or the person that submitted the form, confirming all of their details. And it, like I said, it just keeps your business top of mind. They feel like what their submission has been acknowledged by your business, and they're not just left in the dark. So how else could we apply this to any other industry? Good question. So let's say you're a plumber or a painter, for example. If somebody fills in, let's say you're running a Facebook campaign and you've got a lead form with custom fields. Custom field is like first name, last name, house size, how many rooms, for example. When somebody submits that form, you can actually set up a workflow here, very similar to what I've done here. And you can send them an email confirming all of their details that they've submitted in that form, and just say, hey, Tony, we've received your submission. Here are the details. Don't worry, we've got you top of mind. Our sales team's on it. We'll give you a call in the next 24 to 48 hours. That just confirms that the client feels that they are top of mind, and they are very unlikely to go chasing more because they have been acknowledged, basically. So it can be very powerful with pretty much any industry, and it's such a simple implementation for pretty much any business. So moving on to the next part, the internal notification. So it's just a two-step sequence or two-step workflow. So this is just to basically let your sales team know, hey guys, we've received a new lead from the Facebook lead form, and you're sending that from your internal email to your internal email, or you could have it from one email to your sales team, for example, just saying, hey, you've got a new lead on Facebook. And in here, similar to the external email, it'll basically just be a confirmation of details to your sales team saying, hey, Tony, or hey, Sarah, we've got a new lead. Here are the details for the lead. Can you call them in the next hour or 2 hours? And just having that set up, the internal and external workflows or notifications is so much more powerful. It will help drastically with conversion rate because you're actioning in that vital first hour or first few hours or even minutes, and the customer will not go searching around because you've made that point of contact with them, and like I said, speed wins. But yeah, this can be integrated basically into any industry, any business. So if it's something that you feel like you could make use of, feel free to give me a message or give me a call. Thanks.